So hi Taurus, and welcome to your loving relationship reading for the month of March 2019. I've already done your general reading. Oh, sorry guys, the cards are a bit jumpy. If you scroll down in my channel, you'll find it. So the central card will be the key theme that's bringing you and a significant other together, or the themes that you're dealing with, Taurus, for the month of March. So the key theme is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, security, solidity, self-esteem, self-values, boundaries. So you're approaching your relationship from the Queen of Cups. Very compassionate. They are the High Priestess. Emotionally, you're the Moon, and they are the King of Wands. So an awful lot of heat building up in the other person's emotional world. It's fire that propels action, by the way. So because of the King of Wands, if some of you are waiting for someone to take an action, the King of Wands is, you can't get any higher in their desire energy to propel action, okay? The outcome, Two of Cups, perfect guys, okay? So they are the Strength card, okay? How things are going to evolve. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, bit of stress, and the Magician card, okay? So let's begin. I think I'll begin with you, Taurus, if you don't mind. You're approaching another person from the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a very, very compassionate energy. This is how you're approaching the person that you're interested in, by the way. So this could be a relationship, it could be a crush, it could even be a relationship you can't see coming yet. So it can go anyway, or it can be family, it can be friends, it doesn't have to be romantic. But the fact that you're coming from the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, very compassionate, very loving, and in this deck, this Queen actually steps forward and makes an emotional offer. They're approaching you mentally from the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is a very enigmatic attraction. I have to tell you, and hate me all you want, Taurus, by the way, it quite often talks of an energetic connection, but not a lot of action yet, okay? And that would make sense because emotionally you're in the Moon card, which the Moon is very much being in the dark, not seeing what's coming next, okay? So you're walking forward, making this offer, and the person's approaching you as the High Priestess. The High Priestess is the keeper of secrets. So she could be a tarot reader, an astrologer. She's the oracle keeper. But quite often in a relationship, it talks of a very strong, almost, you know, one of these bonds that you feel the connection with a person, even when you're not with them. That's the High Priestess. We're talking very much very powerful spiritual bond. Emotionally, you're the Moon card, which means you're not sure. You're in this period of not knowing what's coming next. The Moon represents the night time, and illumination comes in the sun. But the fact emotionally you're in the Moon means there's quite a lot of lack of clarity. But the Moon card and the High Priestess are really speaking about quite a deep, mysterious, very energetic bond, by the way. Mystical. Can't help it, guys. That's the reading I get. Emotionally, they're the King of Wands. That's a very intense sexual energy. And they're looking right at the Moon card. And what's connecting you both is this Queen of Pentacles. So you're meeting on a very practical, very real, very concrete way. Your view on things and the outcome is the Two of Cups. So that looks like there's a meeting happening here. They're the Strength card. This could definitely be a Leo, the Strength card and the King of Wands. And it's not a Leo, It's someone who's very passionate. Hold on, guys, the cards have just fallen down. There's a lot of passion in the Strength card. They've overtamed their beast, by the way. So the beast can be anything. It can be fears, insecurities, doubts. Hopefully, because she is also looking right at the Queen of Pentacles, and so is the King of Wands. So this is someone who's got an awful lot of attraction towards you. Why is the Queen of Pentacles the connecting card, please? Quite often, when the Queen of Pentacles shows up as a connecting card, there's one thing, Taurus. It quite often, I've seen it representing someone being in the middle of the two of you, but there's no three cards. In fact, you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is about relationship, mutuality and connection. This is the connecting energy. There's a lot of hidden attraction, but boy, is there a lot of passion going on in this connection. The first card is a Knight of Wands, so more fire. The Knight of Wands moves forward on impulse. It's when we move forward on impulse, we don't find out why until later. It becomes this propelling need to make some sort of contact and some sort of movement on a relationship, by the way. Love the King of Wands because he doesn't act on fear, but he follows very much the desires that are coming from his soul. The Five of Wands is a push and pull card. Don't worry about the Five of Wands, okay? Because the Five of Wands is what builds heat. And heat is the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Strength card. And this person that you're interested in, Taurus, has got an awful lot of passion and an awful lot of sexual interest in you. And this is if they're telling you or not, because the fact the High Priestess is how they're approaching you mentally would mean to me that they're keeping their feelings very, very hidden, okay? Can be very frustrating when you're dealing with someone who comes across at that level. So all you can do with a reading is trust that underneath it, something is coming and it's going to emerge forward. Because the outcome is the Magician. Your Magician, again, is a really powerful, almost spellbinding attraction between two people. You've got a lot of cards of mystery. You've got a lot of cards about dealing with maybe someone who's very mysterious, or you and this other person are almost under this quite a spellbinding attraction. But let me see what comes after the Magician card, because the Magician card is an activator energy, but I want to see what comes afterwards. Four of Wands, very nice. Threshold, new chapters, more wand energy. This is a very interesting reading, Taurus, okay? There's the Six of Pentacles is a card of reciprocity, mutuality. The scales are a little bit out of balance, okay? And I think the scales are out of balance because there's not a lot of the feelings are not fully out on the table yet. And what needs to happen is a bringing forth of what two people actually feel for each other. What is it about making it real? Being genuine. That's what Taurus stands for. All the earth signs do, by the way. Realness, genuineness and authenticity. And there's sort of a feeling here of a lot of attraction but very little been said. I like the fact the Five of Wands is there because it means the heat's just getting more and more and more intense, and the more intense the heat gets is what's going to propel the action. and that seems to be what the outcome is anyhow. Any clarity on the Five of Wands? You've got the Queen of Swords, okay? So again, there might be a keeping of the truth. It's not who the Queen of Swords is in her power. The Queen of Swords can be an Aquarius, by the way. The Queen of Swords is very much, I stand in the truth of my own identity. But because the Five of Wands is there, there might be a tension between bringing things out into the open. But look, the Ace of Wands is there. Look at all the fire. Boy, Taurus, have you got something exciting cooking in your love reading this month? Change. Very exciting, guys. Okay, I'll be back next week and I'll speak to you later. Bye.